Do you want to be able to hit every single shot like this? If so, then this video is for you. We will discuss the best tips to master the tank and become a better player. Saving your ammo is very important. You can use it to blow up vehicles and helicopters. So you should always try your best to save ammo and not overuse them. How do you do that? Simple. Learn ammo management. What is ammo management? Ammo management is basically not overusing your main tank shell. For example, if there's a car incoming and this car, you can shoot the people out of the vehicle. You can use your machine gun instead of your main tank gun and kill them without wasting ammo. In this short clip, I'll show you how to always hit your shots. But keep in mind, this is only for the T-84 tank. If you want other tanks and how to use their main gun, comment down below. Positioning in a tank is a very important aspect. Putting yourself in a bad position, for example, in the middle of point B when there is a fight going on, is a bad idea. Because you would be attacked from everywhere and you would get killed easily. So the best thing to do is to position yourself somewhere that is safe, but you can also still kill people easily from it. Because you will be harder to kill, you are farther away and difficult to reach with RPG shots. So the enemy team is either forced to attack you and come in with vehicles, APCs or helicopters, which you can easily take down with your main cannon if you're a good player. Also, this shifts the battlefield from your teammates to you. People will try to attack and kill you because you're a big threat. And if you do that, your teammates will have an easier time taking the point and winning. Say this, you're in front of point A or point C. You're about 500 meters away and you are killing the players in there while your team takes it. This is what a good player does. While a bad player, he comes inside the point, thinks he is the best player in the world and gets killed and forces his team to go back. Sometimes rushing in point A or C does work, but most of the time it fails miserably. So what you have to do is keep your distance and kill the enemy team from far away. Combine that with the aim mechanic and how it works, and you are very, very dangerous to the enemy team, while you are very, very valuable and important to your team. You use your machine gun from a distance and easily kill the enemies because it is very powerful. At the same time, your team is taking the point. There are so much pressure on the enemy that they will easily lose the point. Something shocking to keep in mind is that the tank is a very good vehicle to take down helicopters. Whether it is blowing up the helicopter and killing the people inside it, or shooting down the pilot with the machine gun of the tank, you cannot deny the tank's effectiveness against helicopters. But for it to be effective, the player has to know how to use the tank and master its weapons. For example, you can easily take down the American helicopter pilot with the machine gun because you can easily shoot them down, and it is easier to shoot down the Russian helicopter with the main tank cannon because it's bigger and easier to hit. But keep in mind, this takes a lot of practice, and when you practice, you become better. And if once you become better, you can easily be a big threat for the helicopters and be able to shoot them down easily. This is arguably one of the most important tips to keep in mind. There is a trick to become harder to kill, even with tanks, with APCs, with RPGs, whatever. And it is very easy and simple to abide. Firstly, carry wrenches or hammers with yourself. They help a lot. And when your tank gets damaged, not slightly, like by 5-10%. When it gets a good chunk out of its life, get out of the tank and heal it up. But make sure you get out of the tank in a correct position. Some tanks you get out from the back, some from the right or left. So you have to position yourself in a good way to be able to get out and not die. This trick is especially perfect with two people. One person shoots while the other positions perfectly and heals the tank. If you are able to get used to this method, you will become very difficult to kill. You can easily win against tanks, against ABCs, against people, and people will think you are hacking. But don't get too cocky. This method does not ensure that you always win and you always survive. If you're dumb or if you're outnumbered, you can easily get killed, and this method would not work. Thank you for watching.